Hey y'all, it's your VSG bestie, and I hope you're all having a fantastic start to your day. So, let me tell you what's been going on with me. Let's go. So, in the spirit of transparency, I did take a little bit of a pause from posting like some really in depth content or anything that was um, specifically related to this journey for a little bit. Like, I was posting here and there and stuff, but like mentally, I was not in a space where creating content was a priority. So I have been battling with some depression post-operatively, and um, it's presented some challenges with how I go about my day-to-day. So um, I wanted to be transparent about saying this because I want people to understand that with this journey, there's going to come times where um, you're not going to feel like yourself. You're not going to feel 100% like everything is good because in reality, it is a huge, huge change that we've made. So um, there are going to be lots of roller coaster emotions in this process. And I say this really delicately because I know this is a very touchy subject, and I hope this resonates with someone that you're not wrong. How you're feeling is maybe not who you are on a day to day, but let's acknowledge that, right? Because we do nothing by ignoring it, right? We do nothing by pretending that those feelings aren't valid, right? So what I did over the past, was it 2 weeks? About a week ago? I actually set up a virtual appointment with a psychiatrist. And I'll be honest with y'all, the whole time I'm scheduling this appointment, I'm just thinking I should just cancel it. I should cancel it. And I'm gonna pause right there because I'm gonna tell y'all why I felt like that. Okay, so I come from a family of very church going religious folks who, nothing wrong with that. I'm a believer as well, but um, the topic of mental health is very taboo. Okay, like my family strongly believes that you can pray away everything. And that's not to say that there isn't power in prayer, but there are some things that require a specific kind of attention. So when I made the decision to go ahead and schedule that appointment with the psychiatrist, I was really battling those inner thoughts of like, well, are your prayers not effective enough? Are you just not spiritually connected enough? Like it brought in other questions. And then I had to really pause and be like, you know what? Nah. Like, it's one thing to pray about something, and then there's another thing to take action and seek the professional help you need. And that's really what I had to do for myself. I had to go and seek the professional help that I needed. So I scheduled the appointment. I made it virtual because if I made it virtual, I felt like I was still in a safe space because I was in the comfort of my home. I didn't feel like, okay, now I have to go into this, psychiatrist's office and sit in the waiting room and go through all that stuff that no one really wants to go through when they go into the doctors, right? I'm gonna tell y'all, it was the best decision I could have ever made, honestly. I say that very transparently, like it was the best decision I made. And I didn't even know anything about the psychiatrist I was going to be seeing. Um, but I'm going to tell you, the universe works in mysterious ways. For those of you that know me, you know I'm New York all day, every day. Like, I live in Texas, but I'm a New York native, and I will always be a New York girl at heart, right? So what are the odds that the provider who I was seeing ends up being from Harlem? And she also relocated from New York to the great state of Texas, which is ironic because I was like, what are the odds that the person who sees me also can relate to coming from New York City and relocating to the state of Texas? And it was like we clicked instantly. And she was also a woman of color like myself, which was awesome because that added an extra layer of relatability and familiarity. And I think that's important when you are looking to see someone to be your most vulnerable. I think it's important to find someone who you can relate to in certain degrees. Like, we're not gonna relate in everything, but it's important that there's that comfortability. And I feel like that goes across the board for any person of any background. So vetting your healthcare professionals are important, because they have your health in their hands, so to speak. So yeah, that was super dope, and I was super excited. And she spoke my language. We spoke, when I say my language, it was English, but I mean, like, she understood when I said certain things that was very specific to the part of New York that I come from. So ultimately, what came of it was I was prescribed medication, which was one of the things I disclosed to her I was a little reluctant about, but we talked about it, we worked through it, and we found a happy medium. So I'm currently on an antidepressant that is not a high dose because I was concerned about how that would affect me, one that would not be counterproductive to what I'm doing as far as weight loss is concerned, and that would address some of my other mental health needs. So we were able to get something, lock it down. I'm about 2 weeks into, about a week and a half into taking them, and they're I feel like so far so good. I can give y'all a better assessment as time goes on because this medication takes a little while to like full-blown kick in, but in the time frame that I have been taking it, I have been feeling a lot better. One of the things that I didn't know happens with weight loss surgery is the loss of serotonin, which regulates our mood and controls how we feel a lot of times. So with that changing and decreasing after weight loss surgery, essentially that also causes changes in how we feel in our day-to-day, causing symptoms of depression, maybe anxiety. But yeah, I'm so happy I took that leap of faith. So I'm gonna just say this. A big part of this journey is gonna be what we eat, our activity levels, but most importantly is our state of mind, right? Because that's what kind of sets the tone for everything else we do. So just pay attention to how you're feeling. Understand that this is a lifestyle change, so with it may come some significant change to our mental health, and remove the shame that comes with getting help, because getting help takes a lot of bravery. So as opposed to you feeling like it's a weakness, know that it's a strength to ask for help and get help. So I'm rooting for us. This process is been very, very challenging and rewarding, and I'm absolutely confident that getting the help that I need all around, mental, physical, spiritual, is going to set me on a path to success. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you guys can take away something positive. I know this is a longer video, but TikTok gave us 10 minutes now, and this may not be one video that you want to watch, but that's okay. Hopefully it resonates with at least one person. So with that being said, y'all, I am about to dip up out of here, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.